Welcome back to Casino Lives, your ultimate guide to the thrilling world of casinos. Today we're treading into a territory that's often overlooked but profoundly impactful: gambling addiction. This issue is not just about losing money or getting caught up in the thrill of the next big win. It's a profound and pervasive problem that affects millions of people worldwide. Our aim? To shed light on the psychological factors that contribute to the onset and persistence of gambling addiction. We delve into the powerful forces of reinforcement and reward, the use of gambling as an escape and coping mechanism, the impact of certain personality traits, the role of cognitive distortions, and the influence of conditioning and learned behavior. By understanding these factors, we can begin to unravel the intricate web of gambling addiction. Join us as we uncover the hidden depths of this complex problem and explore the psychological factors that contribute significantly to its onset and persistence. One of the primary psychological factors that contribute to gambling addiction is the reinforcement and reward experienced during gambling activities. Let's unpack this a bit. When you place a bet and win, you feel a rush, a thrill, an excitement that's hard to replicate. This positive feeling is linked to the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter in the brain that's associated with pleasure and reward. And it's not just about the actual win. The very anticipation of winning, the suspense of waiting for the result, can also trigger this dopamine release. This forms a powerful loop. The more you gamble, the more dopamine is released, and the more you want to gamble. It's a cycle where each win, or even near win, reinforces your desire to continue gambling, making the behavior more entrenched, more habitual. This is how reinforcement and reward can subtly weave the web of addiction. This reinforcement reinforces the behavior and increases the likelihood of addiction. Gambling can also act as an escape and coping mechanism for individuals facing stress, anxiety, or other negative emotions. Often, when life becomes overwhelming, people search for outlets to distract themselves from their troubles. In these instances, the glitz and glamour of the casino can offer a temporary reprieve. The spinning roulette wheel, the flip of a card, the pull of a slot machine handle, these are all stimuli that can provide a momentary sense of control and excitement. It's a world where worries can be set aside, replaced by the thrill of risk and the possibility of reward. However, when this escapist behavior becomes a regular occurrence, it can morph into a dangerous reliance on gambling. Herein lies the danger, as this coping mechanism can quickly spiral into a full-blown addiction. This escape from reality can be highly appealing to those struggling with psychological issues, leading to a reliance on gambling as a coping mechanism and potentially developing into a full-blown addiction. Certain personality traits have been found to be associated with a higher risk of developing gambling addiction. Traits such as impulsivity and sensation-seeking, and a desire for excitement, can push individuals towards engaging in risky behaviors like gambling. The thrill of the unknown, the anticipation of the result, and the potential for a significant reward can be incredibly enticing for those with these personality traits. Now let's shift our focus to cognitive distortions, which refer to irrational and biased patterns of thinking. These distortions play a pivotal role in the persistence of gambling addiction. Examples include the illusion of control, where individuals believe they can influence random events; the gambler's fallacy, the belief that past events can impact future outcomes; and a belief in luck or superstition. These distorted thoughts can perpetuate the addiction by maintaining false beliefs about winning chances. Such distortions create a skewed perception of reality, making it challenging for individuals to break free from the vicious cycle of gambling addiction. Gambling addiction can also be influenced by conditioning and learned behavior. Just like Pavlov's dogs, who learn to associate the sound of a bell with food, individuals can learn to associate the thrill of gambling with a rewarding experience. This process, known as classical conditioning, can lead to a strong, almost reflexive desire to gamble. Over time, the sights, sounds, and even smells of a casino can become powerful triggers, setting off a cascade of emotions and memories associated with gambling. The mere act of walking through a casino door can ignite a rush of adrenaline, a longing for the exhilaration of a big win. And it's not just casinos. Online platforms with their flashy graphics and enticing sounds can create the same associations, triggering an irresistible urge to place a bet. This learned behavior can be incredibly hard to unlearn, contributing to the tenacity of gambling addiction. These cues can trigger cravings and lead to a compulsive desire to engage in gambling even without external pressure.